But what's happening, YouTube? There's a lot going on here. All right, so I don't know if you can see me. I'm in a little different attire today. Today's Mimi's birthday, so we are baking a cake for her. But just real quick, I'm coming outside. Big day in Curtis. We have a fish coop, winter carnival going on. So just kind of share what's going on out here. It's a busy fucking day in Curtis. Yeah. Yeah. Here's Larry Park trying to preserve our parking spots. But this is Main Street downtown Curtis. We got cars all the way over there. We got cars up and down the fucking road. Everywhere. It's an exciting day today. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Just want to share that with you real quick. Hopefully the camera doesn't fog up because it's still fucking cold out. It's supposed to get up to 40 today. We'll see. Yeah, let's see. Watch the TV. Anyway, so what I'm doing in here is, this. I told you I'm wearing a, yep, that's me. We're baking a cake. So I thought I might try to get you guys to follow along or whatever. I don't know if I can mount this here or share the experience because, you know, here we are. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm about to start sifting things. I just got the flour done. I'm still measuring out some stuff. We're making a chocolate cinnamon sheet cake. She did want the fucking cinnamon, so we got the cinnamon. There's a quarter cup of cocoa in there. I got a cup of water here to pour in there to make cocoa, as we're making, we're making our own chocolate, I guess. We're gonna make frosting later too. I don't know if I'm gonna share that with you guys, but 3/4 cup frosting, shortening, 2.5 cups sifted flour. That's pre-sifted. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So I need to put the baking soda in here. I need to put the salt in here. I need to put the cinnamon in here. Because then we're going to sift this all together. I may need to enlist Larry's help for that because this is the size of our sifter. I don't believe we have another one. We've got a ton of stuff in this house, but anyway, that's the size of our sifter. So let's go ahead and I got the flour. Put this away. I may have to ask for your help in a little bit.
Oh, sure.
To pour some stuff into the sifter because.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me just a moment though. It'll be. I need a teaspoon of. 1 teaspoon. That's a tablespoon. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Put a teaspoon of baking soda in there. 1 teaspoon of salt. Baking soda here. I'm recording it.
Oh.
It's all good. I'm not really talking to myself.
Okay.
1 teaspoon of salt. So, and again, this is all gets sifted together, so that's why I wanted to put it in here. That's a good teaspoon. And 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Cinnamon. All right. Nope, back. Let's do it this way. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I keep this in the tea room over there because I tend to like to put cinnamon in the coffee. Yeah, cinnamon in the coffee. So, okay, just. So we got all that together. We got to blend that shit. Sift that shit. So we're gonna sift all this together into there. And let's see if Larry can pour it into there. And then that will be all right. Sift together flour, baking soda, salt, and cinnamon. Yep. Blend together. Blah blah blah. Don't beat. So we can sift that together because that could just sit there sifted, and it's okay. So let's go and list Larry's. Yeah, let's list Larry's expertise. All right, you want to help me a quick second, Larry? I don't know what you want to do, if you want to sift or if you want to pour.
Well,
but I gotta sift this, so I gotta pour it into here, and it's all gotta be sifted together.
Okay.
So you want to pour or sift?
I'll pour.
Okay. All right. I would use this just to kind of scrape it out, probably. I don't think it's gonna flow, smoothly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We got a process here.
Yeah, I think I'd do better if I had a spoon or something, just kind of push it in here.
Well, that's what I was thinking. That would work pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
You can dump a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Sifting together the sifted ingredients. We're gonna make it famous. All right. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. That's fantastic.
Well, I've done that in 50 years, I bet.
Yeah. Maybe do it one more time, just for the fact that that's all baking soda.
That's right, 2 times is good.
Yep. Let me pour it in here. Yeah, that was all baking soda on the top.
Okay.
It was. Well, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, you can see it needs to be mixed better. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. There we go. Very good. Yeah, and I still have to stir it, so it says stir, not blend. Be sure to. Oh yeah, like a couple of professionals here. Very good. Yep, much better. Yeah, there's no chunks of rock down there, like in the olden days.
All good.
Yep, good to go. Thank you.
Oh, and this baking soda, I did find some hard chunks in there.
That's why I had to crush it and
Yeah,
redo
okay.
that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fine. I don't think I'll wash that. There we go. That's washed. I just beat the hell out of the sifter. All right, so we have that sifted concoction to lay aside. We're gonna make this cocoa and hot water mix. So let's go ahead and do that. So we gotta bring to a boil. Bring mixture to a boil. Water and cocoa and saucepan. Okay. Bring to a boil. I don't want to bring to a hot boil. We can go ahead and set this aside. We're making good progress here. Let's see. Oh, I need a mixing bowl. Right. This is what I needed for that. All right. So, there we go. That'll work just fine. And something to stir this with. I guess. Whisk it. Whisk it real good. Anyway, so we've got to mix this together, bring it to a boil, and then we're going to cool it slightly. I'm using a whisk. Not working that great. And then, okay, mix cocoa water, saucepan, add shortening. Oh, okay. Add shortening. See? All right, so add, where's that fucking thing? This is what I want. Add the shortening, okay. bring to a mixture to a boil. Yeah, almost fucked up. Okay, so let's put this right here and get the shortening in there like it should be. Makes sense, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, we almost jacked it up. We got her though. We're back on track to make our chocolate cinnamon sheet cake. So yeah, as I mentioned, it's Mimi's birthday. Her mother, I guess for her entire life of 42 completed years. She said she's 41 because of Blanche on Golden Girls. 42 completed years. She her mother has made her sheet cakes. That's what she wants. So Mimi wants, Mimi gets. We're making Mimi a sheet cake. I'm not a baker. I've baked a couple things from scratch. They turned out good. Here we are, trying it out. So we'll see how this goes. We gotta get this mixture in here and get it to boil. But I think I got enough of it. I think I've got enough of it. Pretty clean. Okay, set that there for now and get back to this. All right, so we almost messed up. Let me tone it down a little bit. The shortening is thawing or melting melting really fast. Speaking of thawing, man, it is foggy out. The temperature is probably around 20 something right now. It's supposed to get around 40 today. So this is weird. This is weird. Anyway, we're following instructions. We'll be out at the Ice Carnival later. I'll try to get some video of out there. Maybe we'll do some live stuff. Who knows? All right. So we got 2 eggs here. So we're doing this until it starts to boil, and then we've already done that. We're gonna blend this together after this cools off slightly. We're gonna blend together. Do not beat sugar and eggs into the mixing bowl, and then we're gonna blend in cocoa mixture. This. So sugar and eggs into the mixing bowl. And then, yeah. And then we're gonna put in this into the mixing bowl. Add sifted dry ingredients, alternately with buttermilk. So I got buttermilk here. So I'm gonna add half of this and then half of this. That's weird. Only half a cup? Yeah. Add sifted dry ingredients alternately with buttermilk, stirring after each addition until well blended. Then we stir in the vanilla. We got the vanilla here. And my measuring cup. Still. So we're making good progress. Keeping things clean. I think this is... Put all that over there. Still got some chunks. This is weird. Anyway. Yeah. 3/4 cup shortening. That's what it asked for. Uh-huh. And we're bringing it to a boil. Oh, I guess I could turn it up a little bit. Okay. I want to get that warm. I already greased the pan. This is pointless. But it's clean, so that can stay right there. A little bit dirty. It's all dirty. Yep. Got the kitchen nice and clean this morning to get it not clean with this. But that's good. Yes. Yeah, it's easier for me to work or clean along the way instead of clean up a huge mess afterward. I don't like that. In fact, I think I'm going to run some dishwater just so that you can see some dish soap for a little bit. Oh, tea bag. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh, geez. I was in the middle of, yeah, Lord. I was in the middle of doing dishes. And then I went upstairs for something, apparently. I was going to choose for the frosting. And I totally forgot to get back to the task at hand, which was dishes. And now I've jumped into... I'm earlier. Now I've jumped into baking a cake, but I just want to get this ready. Wow, okay. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, yeah, see, we're starting to boil. So, go ahead and turn that off. That's what it asked for. Mix together. It doesn't really mix. I mean, it's together in here. It doesn't really mix, but cool slightly. Okay, so. Alright, so that's gonna. That will cool slightly. Alright. That right there for now. And yeah, so we'll let that cool slightly and I'll get back to you in just a minute. Or a few minutes actually. Alright. Alright. It's cooled slightly. It's gonna cool slightly more while we blend this shit together. So blend together. Do not beat. Blend together sugar and eggs. I put the eggs in there already. I did that first just to make sure I don't get no fucking yolk or shell in there, because sometimes eggs are assholes. Blend together. So I'm gonna put that there. Get the sugar and the egg, and to blend it, I suppose we'll grab a fancy thing out of the fucking wooden things here. Let's use this to blend it. Oh, that looks yummy. Yeah. Okay, we'll blend together. So egg and sugar. That's a, I'd probably eat that. Yeah, okay, I probably would. That's that guy. So we're gonna blend that together, right? It's almost blended together. And then it says blend together. Do not beat sugar and egg in a large mixing bowl. That's what we fucking did on this one. Add or blend in cocoa mixture. Yeah, that's been cooling. Hopefully it's cold enough. We'll see. I guess because we don't want it to cook the egg, scramble the egg. Man, that would be not cool, man. Not cool. Okay, so we've got that. It's blended. That's sugar and egg. Now we will blend this in there and stir it one more time. Just make sure there's no delicious residual on the bottom that we'd miss. Okay. It's gonna go there. In here. Blend together. So let me go ahead and pour that onto here. Don't need a spatula, I don't believe. Try not to be wasteful. So we're going to blend this together like we blended the egg and sugar together. So this should thicken up, I guess. And we'll wait until the sugar's melted. Blend in cocoa mixture. And then it says add sifted dry ingredients alternately with buttermilk. So let's get this blended. It's blending pretty well, pretty smoothly. Push it. All right, so we're gonna put in some of this. Some of this, and then we're gonna stir in some buttermilk, and then we're gonna stir in some of this, then we're gonna stir in some buttermilk, then we're gonna stir in some of this, then we're gonna stir in the rest of buttermilk. And then we're going to put in some vanilla. Okay. Looks good on paper, right? That's what I'm getting it off of. Some of this. Yep, we're blending, stirring. We'll call this one stirring. Same utensil, but we're stirring with it. We're not blending. All right. Bacon with Mr. B, huh? Here we are. Didn't say nothing about preheating the oven just yet. I wonder if I said that at the very beginning. No. Okay. Bake in hot oven for 400 minutes. I mean 20 minutes. Yeah, okay. So, make sure I get that off. Put in some in here. And so, I was expecting some sort of exciting chemical reaction, like it would blow up in my face or something, and all the way make portions of it, but so far so good. We haven't had any huge chemical reactions. I think it's blending quite nicely. Try to get all the nothing on the sides of the pan, down the sides. So that's that of milk. Okay, it blends a little faster than these. So let's go ahead and do one more round of that. We'll save a little bit for one last round. Okay, so let's stir this in. Stir, rinse, stir, rinse, stir, rinse. Yep. And yeah, I don't know if anybody is even going to watch this, or if you bake, what do you bake? You bake cakes. This is a big old sheet cake. I told my coworker, "Yep, baking a sheet cake tomorrow." I was like, "Oh my God, why would you do that? The fuck Mimi wants a sheet cake." That's why, really. Any other questions? So then she gave me pointers. I forget what they were. Come to think of it. Something about not using cheesecake frosting or cream cheese frosting. I get distracted. The window there. People walking by down the alley to go play on the ice. It's birthday or Valentine's girl today. Birthday girl yesterday. Yep. Hi, honey.
Hi.
And then there's the dog losing her shit. Yeah. Okay. One more round. Let's put some more of this in there. Boom. Okay. So Mimi made a fucking pie this morning, or a banana cream pie this morning, so she could totally sympathize with my whining about stirring. She was in here stirring for all morning. Now it's my turn. Yep, so we've been taking turns in the kitchen today. Mimi first thing, cooking banana cream pie, then Larry making breakfast, and now me making a good sheet cake.
Yep.
Alright, so let's throw the last part of this fucking powdered stuff in.
Where you set up at?
Right there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Where the fuck you set up at? What are they chasing? Squirrel? Oh no, people. Yeah. A lot of excitement today. We went out on the porch and I showed everybody what's Main Street looks like right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It's a busy time. Look, I mean, the dog could literally jump over the fucking fence. They're really good dogs. They like to be here. She could literally jump over the fence and if she wanted to.
Yeah, no
There she
problem
is.
whatsoever.
Yeah. Kind of funny. Kind of funny. Oops. That, I don't know where I was aimed at. Hopefully it's still on there. I don't think that's a touch screen. Yeah, it's still good.
It's so good.
All right, so finish mixing this in. We'll get this powdered stuff mixed thoroughly, and then put in the last of the buttermilk, and then add that vanilla. Oh yeah, puppers are happy. Yeah, outside. Okay, it's turning into something. All right, there's the last of the buttermilk. All right, that's that. We'll get that mixed, stirred. I like to say stirred. Yeah, stirring vanilla. So, how much vanilla was it? I think it was a tisp. We'll see. Yeah, 1 tisp of vanilla. All right. Oh, yeah, you can really smell the buttermilk. I like buttermilk. So, I got a whole, what, half gallon, not a half gallon, but I got a quart of buttermilk just for the fact that I do like it and it's good for my belly. So I will drink the heck out of the rest of that. All right, so we'll get this mixed in. It's want to be thorough. Get this mixed in. Then we put that vanilla in, and then we'll mix it or put it on there. And we'll bake this motherfucker for a few minutes. All right, that's that. Okay, vanilla. I want to have this handy. Vanilla, 1 vanilla. Think that one? That one? That's a lot of vanilla. Anyway.
My pie takes a tablespoon and a teaspoon.
What?
Yep.
Damn. Yeah, we gotta try tapioca in there.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know about tapioca pie. I don't know.
Just tapioca pudding.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Real homemade tapioca pudding? Yeah. He's making the homemade pudding and oh, it's fantastic. I don't know why vanilla always reminds me of some sort of fucking mixed drink or something. It just smells like alcohol.
Because I'm silly.
See, that has setting stuff in there. So that has stuff that already thickened. Alright, so mix it a little more, just to make sure that the vanilla is thoroughly mixed. And then we're going to lay this damn thing on that sheet cake, or that sheet pan there. That is technically I mean, it's a lot of inches too big, because hopefully it goes well. Right? Right. That's that. Go. Clean that off. Alright. We put it into a sheet cake thing now. Here we go. Yep, look out now, I'm gonna kill you with a sheet cake pan. Yeah, see, funny. Alright. Put it in there. Like I said, I greased it earlier thoroughly. I said well greased, so I greased it well.
Yeah, that looks right.
Does it?
Yep. That makes me so excited. You need the oven on?
Yeah, you can turn on to 400. That'd be helpful.
Oh, hey, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Your anniversary. It's Valentine's Day.
50.
15th?
Yeah. Because the way I drank on the 14th.
Oh.
Valentine's Day was the last day that I drank, so my sobriety started on the 15th. Yep.
Okay, well, happy anniversary tomorrow.
Yep, thank you. 11 freaking years, man. Should I spread this out or leave it?
So I would not use the spoon, but yeah, give it a shaky shake. Or maybe use the spoon. I don't know.
Alright. That's how we're fucking doing that. Like a golly, a professional, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, and then when I get it all the way to the corners, then I'm going to beat it down a little, well, not beat it down, but set it down so it'll settle flatly. There we go. Let's get it back over to here. There. Alright, there's our sheet cake. We'll wait for the oven to heat up to the 400 degrees that it requires for baking. And that will be that. I will throw it in the oven, and when it's done, regardless of how it turns out, when it's done, I'll show you. We'll be surprised together. Alright. Oven's about preheated. Oh, we'll go ahead and throw that in here. And see how that turns out. It is it's spread out pretty evenly. So rub that little bit of lard off. Yeah, we'll go ahead and throw it in there. 3/4 of the way down, and see how it turns out. So let's give it about 20 minutes. So I'm going to give it about 18, 17 minutes, because we're dealing with a little bit larger pan. So 10, 11:01, 11:06. We'll check it and see what it looks like. All right. Oh, we're getting close. I got a little less than a minute waiting, or left remaining. We'll pull this out. We're interrupting this game of Monopoly. Pull this out and see what it looks like. Fingers crossed. Like I said, it's a few less minutes. I think it's been actually 15 minutes. I don't know if I should stick a fucking toothpick in it or what, like you do some cornbread, but yeah, we'll look at it. At least look at it. Maybe we'll be able to determine something just by looking at it visually with my fucking eyes to see what's going on. See if this tells me anything. Alright. It looks amazing. How do I tell if it's done? Okay. Toothpick. Toothpick. Toe pick. Yeah. Oh God. No, not done. Nope. This is not even close. So, not sure. Should I put it on the top? I'll leave it. Leave well enough alone. I don't know, honey. Alright, well, we're going to wait a little bit longer. A few times. And it's dry. So there it is. There's our sheet cake. We'll make frosting in a little bit. We'll frost it. And then we're going to eat it.
Heck yeah.
Happy birthday, Mimi.
Thanks. It looks fabulous.
Hopefully it tastes good. There we go. There it is.